morning, everyone. It's Valerie, otherwise known as Chick
Chick
Picker.
picker, the picker
How's everybody doing?
picker. Wake up, join the crowd.
Happy Hump Day.
Oh, I got a notification. I never get notifications.
That's so, I don't know. These things are so weird.
Notification. Your rent is due. Come pay it.
No, Valerie's on. Come watch. That's what it was.
Oh,
Oh, man. So, yeah, I'm waiting on the plumber. Good thing I don't have a regular job.
What does he do for that? I mean, you give them keys to your home to come in while you're at work?
I guess. I mean, I guess that would be the only. Well, we've done that before. We've done that with the air conditioning and heating guys. If we were both working, we would just, I mean, what are they going to steal, So,
Right. A couple piles
but
of clothes.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what he's going to do. So, he might be here. He might not. Fingers crossed. I have a plan B. So,
Yeah.
if,
Yeah.
if that don't work out, then I'll have to figure something else out.
yay. The buyer paid for the Waterford Crystal.
Good.
Oh, good. Congratulations.
Yeah, I caved and sold
Would you
it to
get
him
more?
for 75.
That's still good, though. I mean, you
Good.
paid
Yeah,
what, $5? What'd you pay?
I paid 8 for it.
That's still great profit.
That's still
Yep.
great. Can't balk at that
Nope.
because either
And
you got your money back.
Morning, Julie. Morning,
sold a
Hank.
gold ring yesterday.
Oh, that's good.
Ooh. Wow, that's pretty.
And I
Sell for
accepted
$5?
an offer of 250.
Nice.
How many grams is that?
It's not that much. It's got a nice aquamarine. It's like a 2-carat aquamarine in it.
Awesome.
Can't see it from my camera, but yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Always makes you feel good when you sell something like that.
Gwen is rich.
No.
Money, money, money. Morning, Texas pal.
Todd,
Yes.
come on. Tell us the details of last night.
Last
What
night.
happened?
Oh, the auction?
Yeah.
I had bids on 52 different lots.
Oh my God.
Okay.
And I won 8.
What?
That's it.
Yeah.
Right toward
Wow.
the end, they were zooming.
Mm.
Like those shelf lots that were like at $1 or $2.
Right.
Most of them went up to around $25 just for the plain looking ones.
Wow.
So what did you win?
I won 4 of the shelf lots of just stuff. Got no idea what I got. And then I got 3 of those SKB cases.
Okay.
I paid about $200 for 3 of them.
Okay. But that's what you can get for one, right?
Yeah, each one of those has a $719 retail.
Right. So, yeah. So you should do that.
If I get 400 each, that'll be super. Then I got a pallet with 8 amplifiers and a soundboard. And I got a lot of projector bulbs for, you know how you hook a projector up to your computer?
Right. Those can go good. We've sold those before. Can go for pretty good money. Did you
Yeah,
get
I got a whole big box of those.
good?
And that's it.
You didn't get the beta tapes or VHS tapes or anything?
No, they actually they went up to like $40 for each pallet.
Wow.
But you
So I know, I should have, nah.
okay.
I know.
Well, that's
I know you do what you can do.
Actually, I didn't look to see the final price on those. When they got up to about $40, I quit watching them.
Hmm.
So I don't know what they finally went for. Yeah, no, one box would have been $40 worth. Here, bad, Todd, bad. But now I don't have to rent a storage unit. It'll
well,
all,
that's gotta feel good.
Yeah, true. So you don't have that added. If you had
it'll
to
all,
have that added expense.
it'll all fit here somewhere.
Morning, Tina. Morning, Nishana. Valerie.
Yeah. So when do you leave, Bridget? Tomorrow morning?
Morning. Yep.
Yeah. You're all packed up. I see your Minnie
Yep,
Mouse
that's
bow on the luggage.
How'd you know? That's my luggage.
I
How'd you
saw
know
it. I
that?
see it. It's the Minnie Mouse bow.
Yep.
I've been
Gotta
around
have that.
Disney longer than you've been alive. I'm not bowing down and kissing old Walt's feet like you do, but
I do not.
you do too. You love Disney.
Yeah, that's my. I'm all packed, and I just had my carry-on to finish. So
One cool thing about the European trip was we got to see the Disney castle from the outside.
yeah, that was cool.
We didn't get to go up to it like we did other castles, but we were going to, but it was shut down for COVID.
Don't you love it?
Yes.
Yeah,
So
my
we
daughter's right now.
went to another castle by that same king, and it was just gaudy. Apparently, this king never married, and he would throw lavish parties for his male friends and
What?
him.
Mm,
And
a little racy.
Especially back then, you know.
Yeah.
yeah, in Bavaria, yeah, he's
Interesting.
Hmm. Thank you, Nishana.
I know you're gonna have a great trip.
We will. Kyla's on the plane right now. They should be landing in Fort Lauderdale soon. She's dragging that big old dress around.
Oh man.
She sent me a picture from the airport. The dress had its own chair at the gate.
yeah. Gwen, what was the name of that king in Bavaria that built the castles? Ludwig II.
Good morning, Kelly.
Ludwig?
Yeah, Ludwig II.
Morning, Joanne. Sally said she'd be right in.
Yeah, Nishana, I always think that. What else? She said, Bridget's thinking, what else did Todd let go of? You
Oh
know,
gosh, there was.
Tara, Nikki, and I always think that when Todd goes to an auction.
Yeah. Yeah, I let some stuff go, I guess.
Well, you do what you gotta do, and you know that you would have had added expense because you would have had to rent a storage unit. You know,
Yeah.
so is it worth that price? You have to add that price into what you're buying.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I'm used to, I'm used to online auctions having some last minute bids, but they aren't for as much as happened
You
at
know,
this auction.
the last online auction I did, I noticed that too. Like a lot of people were bidding at the last second, which
I really wanted a pallet of microphones and processors, and I bid it to $800,
Wow.
and then I quit. It went on up to nearly 1,000.
wow. Well, and that's it. You got to know when to quit too. You can't get
Yeah,
into
Yeah.
those
just for
bidding
that
wars,
money, I don't know what.
especially for not knowing everything that's in there and what the
Yeah,
condition is. And if you can't see it ahead of time, $800 is a lot of money to bid on something.
Yeah.
Sight
right.
unseen. So, yeah, I'm with you on that.
Yeah, I let that one go.
I would have let that one go.
I hated to because I know good microphones can be worth a couple of
Right.
$100 a piece.
But what if it was loaded with $20 microphones,
Yeah, or broken ones. Yeah,
Right, right. So, yeah, you got to be careful. I hate
but
when
this
people,
this electric company was a supplier to stage groups like rock and roll bands and country western
right.
bands. And anyway,
Yeah, I hate when people bid like with 5 seconds left because it goes up to 2 or 3 minutes anyway. So why do that? I do not understand why people do that.
yeah.
Like it gets down to 10 seconds and then all of a sudden they bid again. It's like, well, it's going to go back up to 2 minutes now. So why did you wait that long?
Right.
Just bid when
Yeah.
you bid.
Well, there were 3 people bidding on those microphone lot. We were just going back and forth. We started at 200 and went to 800, and I quit. And the other 2 kept going.
Yeah,
So,
I don't blame you. I would have quit too, especially if I didn't see it ahead of time to look through everything.
yep.
But
That just goes to show you why when you bid at an online auction, you really should try to do the preview.
yeah.
Yeah.
See, you're lucky because most of our online auctions here, they don't have previews.
They don't offer that?
No,
Wow.
no.
Kelly said she had 2 Poshmark sales already this morning.
Who said that?
Poshmark had Kelly,
Oh, wow.
the e-com mom. I know. I wish Poshmark had a cha-ching too, but I haven't. I haven't done Poshmark pretty much most of the year.
Yeah, I haven't been doing I'm done with Poshmark pretty much.
Yeah.
Everything is
Yeah.
on hold at Poshmark. It's been on hold almost all year,
Yeah.
but
Gwen still has some items listed, but she's not been adding any the last several months.
I took all the clothes I had on Poshmark and they're all in 2 bins and I'm just going to get rid of them. I don't want to list them.
Well, you know who does clothing around here.
I do. And there's a lot of good stuff, Lucky Jeans and stuff like that. So yeah, I know. I'm already planning on discussing it with that person after vacation.
Sorry. I had a
Hey,
wild
Sally.
night last night.
You had a wild night,
Sally, who was at your house last night?
right?
Oh, man.
My cat.
Whose bed have your boots been under?
Yeah,
It looks like it stayed in my hair.
Oh man.
Time under the covers there, Sally?
Anyways, I was weird yesterday. I felt like going to sleep at like really early. It was like, I don't know, 7 or so. Might have been earlier than that. I can't even remember. I went to bed early, and then I woke up at 10. And then I stayed up until 3 and felt like I needed to go back to sleep. And then went back to sleep at 3, and I took my cat with me to my bedroom. So, yeah.
Exactly, Beth. That's what I was thinking.
And I slept until right now.
Oh, good. You must have needed it.
Like 15 minutes ago.
Wow.
Yeah, I like worked really, I mean, you can't really tell, but I worked really hard yesterday on my house. But
Good.
That's good.
I spent like 2 hours in my bathroom cleaning my bathroom.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Getting it done.
Yeah.
It's funny the stuff you accumulate, like even in your bathroom, in the cupboards and the drawers.
I know.
I did that the other day, and I'm like, I threw away seriously 95% of everything that was in there. I said, why did we keep
Mhm.
this stuff?
I had old makeup and
Yep.
and crap like that. I was like, why do I still have this?
Right.
I went through my medicine cabinet. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, we had like Tylenol Cold, boxes of Tylenol Cold that expired in 2014.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Yeah, I found a bunch of stuff like that. Yeah. I just I got rid of a lot.
Looks like
Good morning, everybody. Beth says I'm weird every day. Well, that's true.
it is very true. That's why she's like, oh, I was weird last time. I'm like, okay.
Oh my gosh. It's so good having you and Bridget. I miss
I
you.
know.
Thank
I
you.
enjoy it.
I try when I have quiet time here.
I know it.
I won't
I
have
love
quiet time in
I
probably
love
another.
your luggage.
I'm
So
so
cute.
that's one thing I miss. Completely miss are my quiet afternoons. Quiet mornings and quiet afternoons. Like
Yeah.
I indulge in the 10 minutes that he's gone to the storage. I just miss it.
Let me do all the things that I need to get done while he's not here. Yep. I get it.
I'll hear crash, oh, or bang, or I'm like, oh my God, I missed my quiet time. You have a hobby you want to take up, like maybe, I don't know, billiards or golf or something.
Man.
Oh,
So it's really crazy. But I was looking at my I was looking at my solds, and like until about 3 days ago, they were like very sporadic. Like
mhm.
one day that would be up to like maybe 20, and then one
Baking.
day they would be like up to 50, and then like it would be like
I think Todd is making bacon.
Sorry, I'm turning the sausage.
I was like, is it raining in the house or what's going on? I'm scared.
but like they were very sporadic. Like I would have a sale one day, and then like 2 days later I would have another sale, and then 2 days after that I would have another sale, and like now for the last 3 days I've had one sale every day for like almost $20. Like, and it's my bar graph is leveling out now,
Awesome.
like giving me something every day. So
Yeah. That's
I have
really
to go
good.
check on I have an offer. I have an offer, but I have to go check to make sure I have it, because I'm like, I could have swore I threw a pair of pants in the washer yesterday that I got out of my eBay room, but they were supposed to be unlisted,
Uh-huh.
and I could have swore that I threw those in the washer yesterday, like as I was going to list them. So I'm gonna make sure that I have that number before
Yeah.
I actually list them. But yeah, it's been Man, it's been a night.
Well, at least you got stuff done that you needed to get done, and
Yeah,
that's always a good thing.
I feel like I feel like I've accomplished something. I've
'Cause
accomplished a lot.
it's easy to say I need to do that, and
Right.
you know I do that all the time. I'm like, I need to do that, but every day I say I need to do that. I just
Mhm.
never get to the point where it's done, and I
Yeah,
don't have to talk about it anymore.
yeah.
It's
And
like
like
that giant, it's like
Jonah
that
helped
shelf.
me get that. Helped me get some stuff out to the garage yesterday, and um, I I had him take out my some appliances and stuff that we don't use.
Hmm.
Had some throw them right out to the freaking road. But some of them I had them put in the garage,
That's the
and I'm
best
like,
thing to do. Just
I'm
keep it.
done looking at them. I'm sick of looking at them,
Yeah,
and like it's just taking space on my counter. So
Morning. Yeah.
I'm good with getting all that stuff out of the way.
yeah,
I feel better. I feel more organized. I feel, even though it's not done, like I'm very I'm not close to being done, but um like my whole eBay room thing, it I have a shelf in there that I want to take out and put in here for my shipping shelf,
hmm,
but until I do that, then I have to get things organized in my eBay room and get stuff off that shelf.
right.
And that's going to be a kind of a long process, but I'm going to try and get that done today.
You can do it.
And you're still putting your 3 up.
Yep.
Good.
Yep. Yeah, I thought about making it more again, but I just have to stay at what I'm at right now and stay consistent because that's the best thing for me.
Yeah.
Exactly, Hank. Yeah, the feeling of accomplishment. That's what keeps you going.
Yeah.
Hmm.
When you can actually see, oh man, this looks so good.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
And
building
and
that draft bank. I
and
didn't
that's
get
the
a whole lot of listings done yesterday, but
that's the thing too is it's not, and I know I was just there a couple of days ago where I wanted to list more and make more and everything, but I mean it's not all about the amount that you do. And I'm telling you guys this so you can tell me this when I decide that I want to
yeah.
do more listings, because I at 15 I feel like that's not a lot.
Right.
No,
But
that's
also, when you have everything that goes along with the business, you have the inventory that needs to keep straight, your shipping,
your bookie.
all those little processes, you got to get those ironed out. And once everything is, square and everything is in its place and everything, then that's when you can,
Hmm.
because otherwise you're just going to keep building up the mess.
Right.
And me and you are kind of the same in that way, and where we want to hurry up and get it done, hurry
Mhm.
up and do it. We want to hurry up and be there already.
Yep.
And and this is, we have to remember that this is like an experiment. Like, we have to experiment with how our sales are going. We have to experiment with how our listing is going, like what we're actually doing in a day, or like, if even if you're putting them as drafts and not making them live,
Right.
you have to kind of be experimenting with how many you can do, or and it doesn't matter because you're only going to put those 15 up.
Right.
Everything else is gonna stay, and it's really hard for me too, especially right now, because I feel like I can do more, but even though I do more, I'm still staying at that 3.
Yeah, and that's the thing too, is it's also giving you time to get the things done that need to get done while
Yeah,
you're off.
Hmm.
And so that way, once you go back to work,
Yeah,
you
it'll
know,
make me better.
things will run a little smoother,
Yes,
you
yes.
know.
That's exactly what I want. I want things to be better. I want things to run smoother and me to be more organized. Especially with especially with like things out here.
Mm-hmm.
I've I've I have a whole stack. I'm not kidding you. It's this big. I mean, like it's big. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and I've already decided that I'm not listing any of the CDs. And I was supposed to list I was supposed to list it on the marketplace, but I've already decided that I'm throwing the CDs away.
Now,
I
why are you throwing them away?
Because it's not going to be worth it.
Okay.
It's not going to be worth the time to list them because they're not new. They're old CDs. They're they're from the 90s,
Mm-hmm.
but I've already sold a couple of them out of that lot that they were they were not good. They were damaged.
Right.
And it's not damaged until like later on in the CD, and so I'm not catching it. And I'm like, I don't have time to sit there and listen to a CD
Right.
completely, and just to sit here and listen to it to make sure that it's going to run right.
Right.
I need to just be done with those, throw them, and and actually people who can get CDs, pretty much anytime,
Right.
because they're out there.
Yeah.
Why don't you put them in a big lot?
Huh?
Why don't you lot them together and just make
I
them
was going to. That's what I was going to do, but I'm I would have to test every one of them first because they're scratched,
really badly scratched?
kind of. They need to be resurfaced, is what they need, but I don't have that.
Joanne says Sally list them as a crafter's lot.
Huh?
You could list them as a crafter's lot, is what Joanne said.
Oh,
Did you already listen to some and they're not good or no?
I listed some a while back, and they come back to me that I had to give a refund
Oh,
because
then, yeah, I would toss them then.
yeah, it's just I don't.
Yeah, I would say if the majority of the ones that you sold were good or you listened to were good, then I would just sell as a
Yeah,
lot. Not worry about it.
I just didn't. You know that whole thing of you kind of have a feeling that they'll sell really good or whatever, or that people are looking at them for cheap. They want to get them cheaper
Yeah.
than what they can for somebody that's selling new right now. Because you know how was talking to you about that show that I was watching on. I think it was Hulu. It was either Hulu or Netflix. The one that Todd sold his
Oh yeah, the
manhole cover to.
Wu Tang thing.
Huh?
The Wu Tang.
Yeah, the Wu Tang saga. Yeah, the Wu Tang Clan. It's basically all the Wu Tang Clan CDs,
Okay.
and so I mean, there's other ones in there too, but they're like rap from that era.
Right.
But yeah, that's
Yeah,
basically.
if you already sold some and they got sent back because I wouldn't even bother.
Yeah.
Because then you're just wasting money and time.
I know, and seriously, I need to like just be done with it because if not, I'm going to stress myself out about it, and it's going to sit here and it's going to keep me from doing other things that I need to get done.
Right.
I know that crafters use them, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
If I keep them around for that purpose, I'm gonna want to list them individually if they, if they don't go.
I mean,
Right.
you could always list them and just put no returns, not tested. Put no returns on them. You know.
I don't like to put anything with no returns.
But then I get it. You gotta pick and choose. I get. You know what I mean? Like, is it worth your time?
Yeah.
Right.
And
Yeah. I have a bunch of cassette tapes, and I think I'm going to put them. I don't want to sell them by themselves, but I think I'm going to put them like in a lot of like according to genre.
Yeah.
And just and they're like 80s, 90s.
Cool.
They're old. It doesn't.
Yeah.
I don't want to say they're oldies because
Don't say old.
but I mean, they're good. It's good music, and maybe somebody would want them.
Yeah.
Um.
Oh, that's what I was saying to sell them on my Etsy account.
Flippin' sports guy. How you doing?
The Flippin' Sports Guy. He looks familiar.
Where are you from? Flippin'
Who's
Sports. Yeah, some metal and punk CDs. I think there's some Metallica, and I can't remember. I had them when I had my pickup truck, and that was, that had a cassette player in it. But
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have a cassette player anymore.
no,
So
you don't get nothing in new vehicles anymore.
they're just sitting in a box. So I need to get them listed and get them done. I did jewelry yesterday.
Oh, good.
I think I got like 28 listed.
Oh, good.
So
That's a
that
good
was
break.
really, really good. It was good to get that many listed.
Well, good to see ya, Flippin' Sports Guy.
But from Johnny's chat, get back there.
Hey, Mike and Karen.
But yes, back to close today. Maybe the plumber's coming today. Maybe he's not. I don't know. He didn't come yesterday.
You don't know?
He didn't come yesterday. I don't know.
Did he call you or something?
Well, I tried to get a hold of him, and there was no response. And then in the afternoon, I messaged him again, and he said, "Yeah," I said I got behind, and I sent you a message, but it didn't send or something, and so
Huh. Well,
I
that's
don't.
kind of crappy.
And so he said the plan is to be there tomorrow morning. So that could be in 5 minutes. It could be in an hour. It could be at 11:59. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Just wait and see what happens. Yeah, kind of. Well, I live in a small town, and so yeah.
He's probably not even in that town. He's probably from somewhere else.
Yeah, he's from another town himself, but
Be careful, Mike.
what's Mike doing?
Listing break calls.
Oh gosh.
Mike, did you get unsuspended?
You were suspended? Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got in some trouble.
Yeah, he was selling medical devices or something.
That's right. CPAP stuff, right?
Like, so you got
Yeah.
your $1 bill lined up, Valerie?
Huh?
Your black crack.
Yeah. I don't know. I just have to see what happens. he doesn't show up, then I have a alternate plan. So, um, we'll see what happens. But this isn't the first time that he's done this, so I shouldn't even be surprised.
I need some
Yeah,
strong coffee.
but I guess if he's like the only plumber in the area and he gets an emergency call or something,
Yeah,
I get it. But
yeah,
to not call you at all is just that's crappy.
yeah. It's a shitty situation.
Very literally.
I did some well. Yeah, the toilet messed up again.
So we will just hang tight, see what happens.
Those protein shits are real, right, Valerie?
Mm,
The what?
Protein.
tell ya,
Yeah. Yeah.
I tell ya.
What did I miss?
What'd you miss?
Yes, I am free again. Oh, I'm free again now. Oh, he listed a CPAP.
Yeah.
Now you can't do that.
Well, you try.
You know better than that.
Happens. You just throw shit at the wall and see if it sticks.
Yeah, I know. I've
Might
done
sell
that a
super
couple of
quick.
times to myself, and I had to quit because it was getting to the point to where it was like a little scary.
It might sell super quick and
Are you okay, Texas Val? She said she had her surgery yesterday. We
Oh,
just left the hospital and we got rear-ended.
Ah.
Everyone is okay, but both cars are total.
Oh my gosh.
oh,
I'm glad
that
you're okay.
sucks. I hope you're okay.
That's awful.
What surgery did she get done? I haven't heard about that.
She had her stomach. Is it her stomach?
Yeah, I think it was the lap band. She had it fail. She had it already, and it failed. Like
Oh,
it come undone,
Uh,
and so she had to have it done again.
I get it,
The
Mike.
sleeve.
I haven't done that.
The bariatric sleeve.
Oh, bariatric sleeve.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
supposed to be good.
I hope you guys are okay. I mean,
Yeah, that's really sucks.
a car accident. I mean, especially after you had your surgery. You
Right.
know, that's
Oh God, yeah.
you got a lot of healing to do. That just sucks.
yeah, let's have surgery and then get in a car wreck where you get smashed around a bunch.
I'm sure she didn't plan that, but
Well, no, I'm just,
That's awful.
that would,
Yeah, that
that would be
sucks.
bad. Do we need to pray for you, Val? I think I will.
Yep, put in a little prayer for her.
Yeah, Valerie she didn't get to hear about Texas Val didn't get to hear about your whole plumbing situation.
Wow.
So it's like basically roots is what they said. They told
Yeah,
Val.
it's basically tree roots.
now is he going to grind them all the way to the road?
I don't know. I don't know how he's gonna, from what he said is he would be, when he puts the snake down there and then he hits a point where, okay, he said headed your way. Well, that's good. Basically he said he was just gonna, when it gets to a point where he can't get through any further, then he will get the knives out,
Mm-hmm.
and then he'll be able to cut the roots.
Mike
So-
says you better poison the tree.
Yeah, and that was my alternate plan. Is there is some root killer that you can put in your in the drain and in
Oh,
the line, and that goes down to wherever it's at, and then it will apparently it'll kill the root. Um, and so once that root dies, then it'll just go out into the
yeah.
sewer. But
Well then, but so does he do that, or can you just get some of that from the store?
I can just get it at the store.
Well then, so why didn't you do that?
Well, because I wanted to see if he was actually going to come out.
Oh,
So,
so you'd rather have him? You'd rather have
well,
him
I
do it?
mean, I want him to, because it is a potential problem. And so I want him to be able to fix it, at least for now. And then it's not going to hurt me to use that stuff. You know, I could pour it in the line and just, if there's anything that comes back, because that's what he said. He's like, well, you know, this is the thing. I can do it, and 6 weeks from now, there can be more roots growing.
Oh,
You know, because they're always going to grow. So that's what I was thinking, and I'm going to ask him about that today. You know, just try to,
yeah.
you know,
I mean, because
see if
really,
that's a good thing to do.
yeah, because like really, if you can get it like a, whatever that is, the root killer or whatever, you can get that and use it every 2 months or something, and make sure that nothing's growing in the lines or whatever.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah. Todd, are you in here?
Yep. What you need?
Well, I need to take Ringo out and take him potty so before the guy gets here. So I'm
Oh,
gonna go out
you'll
for a
be fine.
minute.
Go do what you gotta do.
yeah.
You guys take care of it.
I've been
Okay.
alone with Sally before.
Was she afraid to leave me alone with it or what?
It'll work out. Oh,
She's like, she's gonna screw up my channel if I leave her alone.
yeah.
Oh goodness.
I was thinking the same thing. What the heck?
Like, I got this. It's okay.
Yeah, Sally's not in charge. Todd.
Don't put me in
Oh,
charge. I can't even bid on blank VHS tapes. I don't need to be in charge.
You know, you bid up to what you bid up to, and you don't have a storage area for it. So I get it.
yeah.
You know, you would have hit, and yeah, I understand. You're forgiven.
But if you get a storage, I mean, what? He didn't get anything or what?
Where were you? Oh, you weren't on when you were
No,
Todd.
I got 8 different lots. I mean, I got dozens of things,
Oh, you did. So, are you getting a storage unit then?
but there were 8 lots, and some of them were like shelf lots with like 30 different things on them. And
Right. So
no,
you're getting a storage unit, right?
nope.
Oh, you're not.
Sally, I did have bids on 52 different lots, and I wound up with 8
Oh, so it's not that much.
because they just zoomed up. I said, the heck with it. So the heck
And
with some of them. I did get a few.
and
I
so
got
they.
plenty to keep me busy for a good couple of months, probably.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm sure, but so is the auction over now?
Yeah, it ended
Oh,
yesterday evening.
oh,
Started ending at 6 and finished about 8:30.
so those other lots, they just got raised up too much or what?
Yeah, I bid one lot up to $800,
Holy moly!
and then I stopped, and it went up to nearly 1,000. It was like
I mean,
microphones and sound equipment.
Yeah.
A lot of microphones. There were probably 50, 60 microphones in that lot.
So you clearly got a little bit of competition there.
Yeah, some of the stuff just went nuts.
Yeah.
The black cases I was wanting, I got,
Mm-hmm.
there were 13 of them that I wanted, and I only got 3 of them.
Oh wow.
And those 3 cost me about $200.
Woo!
So, but each one retails for $718. So,
They are really cool.
and they're
Yeah,
not in
I
their
mean,
they're not in their
they-
boxes, but they're new.
like how they look to me, the Pelican cases, is that what they're called?
They're kind of like Pelican. They're called SKB.
They're, they look like a big ammo box is what they look like to me, but
Yeah, a little bit.
that's basically that's what you put in it, right? Is like if you're storing
You can put
food
anything in them.
or whatever,
Yeah, but
food and ammo.
they're military grade and waterproof, and
Oh, Mike says he keeps most of his.
he keeps most of his Pelican. I don't blame him. They're
Yeah,
tough,
especially
they're
at that
durable.
price, if you can get them for cheap. I mean, you'd almost want to keep them.
I saw people at airports traveling with Pelican cases, and I don't. That's crazy because they weigh a lot,
Yeah,
and there's a weight limit on before you have to start paying fees on how much you can bring that way.
50 pounds.
Yeah.
Because my one weighs 47 and a half.
yeah.
I get it right to the limit.
That's exactly what Gwen did, Bridget. Exactly. And then on the way home, we'd bought some different souvenirs and stuff, so I had to make room in my case.
Oh, you always bring an empty suitcase with you.
Well, except we didn't want to pay for another check bag.
Oh, see, we fly Southwest, so you get 2 check bags free. So,
Mm-mm.
so
So I was putting like all different kind of stuff down in my suitcase, and I was going, how can I get all this in here? So I threw away a pair of old blue jeans that I'd taken on the trip,
to fit Gwen's.
and I threw away 2 shirts, 2 of my old polo shirts, and I threw away a raincoat that didn't fit very well, but and so yeah, we barely got the zipper zipped, and it was good to go.
Mike, that's what I pretty much do. I keep it on the scale and keep adding until I get up to 47, 48 pounds, and then I'm good.
Yeah.
Or you can always put on like 5 pairs of clothes, you know. Besides throwing them away, you can wear like 5 sets of clothes.
Put some in your carry-on.
Oh yeah, that too.
How long are y'all staying, Bridget? How come your suitcase is 47 pounds?
Options. Hello, we need options.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Gwen took a hair straightener,
Mhm.
and when she plugged it into the European style plugs,
Oh
it
no.
got up to like 28,000 degrees.
Oh no.
Damn near fried her hair.
She still used it, but I mean, there was like, she had to alternate plugging it in and unplugging it.
Oh no.
My God.
So that when she plugged it in, it got way too hot. So she would unplug it, let it cool down a little bit, and then she did her hair.
Yeah, I had somebody buy a hair dryer from us, and they were out of the country, and the same thing. They're like, "Oh, we plugged it in, and it did something," and I'm like, "Well, you need the adapter. You know, you can't just plug it in. You have to have the adapter for it to work right."
Oh, we had the adapter, but it was just something different about the current or wattage or voltage or something that
Yeah.
it
Yeah,
just
there was a
fired.
voltage adapter or something because I read on it when they messaged us. He never returned it, but he probably
It
figured
just
it out.
fired that thing up. And then we got home and read some of the stuff about what we were supposed to take. And one of them said, don't take curling irons because you can
Oh.
cause a fire and or it will probably destroy your curling iron.
Wow.
Wow.
So anyway,
Well, it probably somehow messes up the heating element or something in it.
yeah,
That is so weird. I never heard of that before.
yeah. And we had the wall adapters to use
Mhm.
the European plugs, but
Oh, Mike says that most in European run off 220.
Right.
instead of 120.
Yeah, so even with the adapter,
So
when I read it, said it needed something like a voltage adapter.
it's almost like double the electricity going through. Wow.
Dang. I
That's
guess I'm gonna
funny.
have to start wearing gloves while I'm cleaning because my skin's, I guess, from being in bleach or whatever yesterday, like I have like cuts and they're from bleach.
You bleached yourself yesterday?
Why didn't you wear
I
gloves?
didn't have rubber gloves to wear while cleaning,
Really?
so I'll have to get some.
Yeah, you shouldn't be playing in bleach.
Yeah, I know.
I can't hardly do straight bleach. Just about. It messes with my lungs and stuff.
Oh yeah, and then you smell it for days. That's
Oh,
all
yeah.
you
Yeah.
smell.
You definitely have that smell
My sinuses are kind of messed up today.
Yeah.
in your nose. Oh gosh,
Oh.
here we go. Here he is.
What?
Oh good
Morning,
God.
Tom.
Looks like he
Yeah,
was
Tom
rustling
said-
around under the covers too.
Do what? What'd you say, Bridget?
So it looks like he was rustling around under the covers too, like Sally.
Uh-huh.
I just thought I'd hop on for the last few minutes. She's off
Yeah.
a phone call this morning.
Uh,
I tell you what, I don't know how these big businesses get anything done because they're on the phone all the time. Get
Yeah,
out
Tom
of
said that I was going to screw up her channel, Valerie, so I couldn't be left to my own devices.
Yeah, it was like a third grade school teacher. Who wants to take names? Hottie, you get to take names.
Valerie's right from the bottom this morning. She has me and you in here, Tom.
Yeah. Are you packed, Bridget?
Ready to go.
Are you packed and ready to go?
Do you see?
It's right there behind her in her
See my
suitcases, Tom.
He is ready to go.
I got to put his glasses
Yeah,
on.
put your eyeballs on, Tom.
Is that all you taking?
Those two. That's mine.
The big one
Okay.
there, Tom, weighs 47 pounds.
I just thought you'd just take a bikini top, a thong, and flip flops, and you'd be good to go.
There you go.
Okay. Fish and Pickens says, "Damn, Tom still has his Halloween costume on."
Yeah, I look rough this morning. I tell you what, for some reason I've just been getting up at like 5 o'clock in the morning, and
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
well, you're always up at that time. That's the reason you're rich.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah. God. Anyhow, Valerie,
Yes.
I got about 20 bags of clothes you need to go through. So when you're moving down,
He's saving them up for you.
yeah.
Just keep saving him up.
He's got a storage unit with
I
Valerie's
don't
name
know
on
when
it.
I'll be there, but
Take some clothes.
Actually, they're up in my attic.
mm,
I wash them and then I put them in bags.
that's good. That's good. I'm glad I got something to look forward to when I come
I-
to North
I just
Carolina.
I don't have the patience for clothes.
I'm the same way. I just can't do it.
I would love to,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know. Maybe if I was locked in a room and I couldn't leave until I got them all done. I'd get them all done. And I'm talking about
right?
no coffee pot, no toilet or anything like that. So with my old man bladder, it'd be like, gotta get this shit done. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I'm the same. I wish I could, because they're such easy shippers. You know, it doesn't take much to
Well,
ship them.
Right.
You know, in these storage units that I've bought, there's some pretty good names in there. I mean, just from checking prices and stuff like that, I just can't make myself sit down and do it.
I think it takes a special person to be able to be a clothing seller.
Yeah,
Like,
special type of crazy.
no, she has a lot of patience, you know. And she's so used to it now. She just probably whips through.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't mind. I don't mind doing them. Really.
I don't
Yesterday
mind clothes, but
it was a good break. But you know,
you going?
you know, I like doing clothing, but I needed to work on some jewelry too, and
Yeah,
I needed a change, and it was good. It was. I'm glad I got all that stuff listed, so it's good.
I don't hate clothes, but if I've got something else to list, I'm going to do that instead of the clothes.
Yeah.
And I switch back and forth all the time. One minute I love listing clothes and they're easier for me, and then the next thing I know I'm on toys or something, and that's easier for me.
Right.
Like, I don't want to look at another piece of clothing right then. That's usually how I get.
Yeah.
Yeah, she likes those independent men. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be.
But
I dropped my phone.
Oh, jeez. One hell of a morning.
I was trying to catch it. That's really looked like it's not looking like I had an earthquake going here. Show Aunt Bridget how pretty you are.
How's your little kitty doing?
He's right here.
Oh,
Aw, look at the baby. That looks like Cedar and Lilo.
Yeah,
Aw.
that's Cole, my little
does he have
nugget.
yellow eyes?
What
Does
did
he
you say?
have-
Sam?
Does he have yellow eyes?
No, they're more green,
Oh,
and they're shy. I'm surprised he's still alive. I'll go down the hallway at night, and he is hiding. He's so black, and it's dark. I'm stepping on him or kicking him or something like that. Poor fella.
oh, you just need to shuffle your feet.
Yeah.
I have to do that around my cat because he damn near trips me every time he gets a chance. But he tries to walk in front of me and beat me to the kitchen every single time I stand up.
When we started letting him go loose, because we kept him in a pen until we got him all checked out that he didn't have anything there the cats could get. I just figured that Roxy, our female, she would just be mothering, because she's always toting stuff around like she's toting a kitten.
Yeah.
And that our male Pumpkin, he was orange, he would just eat him up. Well, it's the other way around.
Oh, wow.
Cole and Pumpkin, they chase each other up and down the hallway, and Roxy's like, I don't want to be bothered.
Oh, you want to hear something funny? I got a FaceTime video the other day from my daughter because she adopted 2 kittens. So the one was supposed to be a girl and the other one was a boy. Well, the girl she got from a foster family.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I get a FaceTime video. It's of her with the cat's legs spread apart going, Mom, Lilo has balls.
Oh my gosh.
She goes, I compared the 2 cats and Lilo
Oh my god.
It was a girl, but she's a boy. She got neutered.
Wow. That happens a lot.
Todd, did you buy a lot of stuff at the auction? I'm sorry, I missed all the first part of the show.
Well, I bought a pickup load full, but I had bids on 52 lots, and I only won 8. So
Was it live or was it
But
it was online.
online? Okay.
So
Yeah.
I
I
think
got-
8 is perfect for you.
Yeah, I think so too. I think if you would have got all that stuff, you would have been,
Looking for a place to live.
you wouldn't have not been happy, and Gwen would not have been happy. So,
Hmm.
yeah, I was prepared to take all the dead branches off my trailer and hook up the trailer and go get it and then rent a storage unit here.
yeah.
But now I don't have to take the trailer or rent a storage unit. So in one way, it's good.
Yeah.
And
All right,
that's-
y'all. Well, I'm gonna have to wrap it up. 'Cause the plumbers
All right.
are hopefully in a few minutes. So I will. We'll talk to you later. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right.
Yeah. I hope everything
Todd.
goes good with your plumber.
Me too. Bye.
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 Bye, guys.